So let's talk about this big battle brewing between Lehman Brothers and the short sellers. Our on-air editor, Charlie Gasparino, is in New York to set it up for us. Charlie?
CNBC has learned that Lehman Brothers CEO Dick Fuld has told Wall Street executives and has directed his legal staff to tell regulators that he has some information suggesting that short-selling hedge funds actively concluded to help cause the demise of Bear Stearns. Now, a couple of caveats. I don't know the quality of the information that Fuld has. It may be just speculation. Number two, obviously, Fuld has a vested interest in forcing the SEC to do a major investigation of this. As you know, Lehman was the next firm targeted by short sellers right after Bear Stearns. There was plenty of short interest in Lehman Brothers at that time, and people at Lehman, quite frankly, worried that short sellers, the spreading of rumors, would cause what was caused at Bear Stearns, essentially a run on the bank at a firm that, was not illiquid at the time that run on the bank occurred. But anyway, I just want to say Dick Fuld is taking a pretty adamant and tough stance on this. He has done this in the past. Dick Fuld has gone out in the past, I believe, during long-term capital in 1998. Same sort of thing. Rumors were spreading. People were getting skittish about Lehman Brothers. Dick Fuld went right to the source. In that case, it was Wall Street firms who were spreading rumors about Lehman's liquidity. Dick Fuld confronted them directly. So this guy is not bashful, and this is what I hear he's doing. I want to say Lehman Brothers has no comment. The SEC has not returned a phone call for comment, but from what I understand, that investigation of the hedge funds and a possible collusion is heating up. Guys, back to you.
Well, we'll comment. We'll do that for him.
Okay.
Here, let's add Dennis and Michelle and Herb Greenberg, who's all over this story as well. Herb, do you have a sense that this could be what was going on?
As I wrote in my blog in Market Watch today, it's blame it on the shorts, ... The saga continues. And look, it's easy to sort of claim collusion. Now, could Mr. Fuld have something that actually shows some sort of collusion? Anything is possible, but let's not forget that, as was the case with Bear Stearns, as is the case with the Lehman Brothers, there were fundamental reasons short sellers were around those stocks, based on the balance sheet, based on the leverage.
Yeah, but Herb, I agree with you in about 75% of what you're saying. The problem is that if you look at the way Bear Stearns imploded, and Herb, I've been out there for months now saying that when you take structured finance out of the equation at Bear Stearns, really what's going to grow earnings? Obviously that's some sort of prediction that maybe you should short the stock. But Bear Stearns didn't go down in a couple months. It went down in a week. And if you look at what happened, its clients, which were hedge funds, these are the people that trade through, they get serviced by their prime brokerage department, that trade with the firm, they precipitously started pulling cash while they were going short. And listen, I don't know what type of information Dick Fuld has, but it does. Let me finish, Herb. Let me finish with you, because I am agreeing with 75%, and I usually disagree with everything you say. But that was a precipitous demise. And let me say one other thing. It could be completely legal. Listen, short sellers are good for the market in many cases, but this was a run on the bank.
You have to look, remember.
And Herb, would you concede that Bear Stearns was on the Monday before the whole thing blew up? Would you concede Bear Stearns wasn't illiquid at that point?
I will say, if you take a look at David Faber's reporting, which was very interesting, right at the time this thing was coming, David was saying you get a crisis in confidence, and this thing could unfold very quickly. And I think if you look at that did the short sellers cause there to be a crisis of a confidence issue?
Right. Yes, they did.
That's the question.
They did. No,
how do you know? How do you know?
Let me just back up. I'm going to tell you.
What role does Dick Fuld play? I mean, this guy's a really tough guy. Isn't he the only one who's still...